Hey there guys, Strogdor here, and welcome to another Redstone tutorial. And as you can see, I am in my test world, and that's because the tutorial build world that I had crashed and corrupted, so I couldn't do the intro. So I'm doing the intro on my prototype, which is basically the same thing. Couple things about this is, if you didn't know what it is a Redstone drawbridge. Things are getting laggy. I don't know why. But basically, this has a problem and basically a bug. And that's a bug in the game, not in the build. A bug in the game is sometimes when you enter the world, it will basically extend the pistons. Not sure exactly what causing it. I'm testing it to try to work around it, but tests aren't working out too well. So basically what that means is if you're in 1.0.3 or lower, it has a chance of bugging out for sure. Whether 1.0.4 fixes it or not, I don't know. That's in the future. But basically, if you're in 1.03 or lower, 0.3 or lower, you want to make sure that you're willing to build this and might have to manually reset it. So anyways, let's show you what it does. So if I press the button, it extends the pistons, and then it extends the other side. And these are two separate modules that are 100% the same, and a timing circuit between their T flip-flops. If I press it again, our slime blocks come out, pull aside the drawbridge, and then the other side does the same, pulls it in. These pistons push them inwards right here, like that. So it's reset. And that's what that does. So again, if you want to build this, build it at your own risk. It might have to be reassembled. Not really much. Basically, you'll have to replace a few blocks, maybe a couple pistons. But anyways, let's get on with the tutorial. And before I forget, there will be no world download for this. I was going to, but as I said, the tutorial world is corrupted, so I'd have to rebuild it. And no, I'm not releasing this world, because there's actually a few things in here that I'm still building and haven't done tutorials on, and that's why I don't release my test worlds, guys. Anyways, let's get on with the tutorial for this. Okay, so to start off, we're going to be marking off our area. This build consists of two separate modules that are 100% the same. So one will go in this white area, the other will go in this one. This black area is your trench, and just for reference, your floor would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high, like that. And your bridge itself will actually be 6 high. So let's start off doing the triple piston extender, and we'll do one module and then you can rewind and do the second module. So this is going to be where you'll place the triple piston extender. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in, and then 1 up, like this. And you'll place a block. And then you're going to go ahead and place another 4 blocks, like that. Then you're going to place another row right on top of it. Then you're going to place redstone torches here. And then you're going to go ahead and basically do this, except for without a block there. We're going to do the same over here. Put a row of blocks there. Put 2 blocks there and 1 right there. Now we're going to take a repeater, place it right there on 4 ticks delay. Go place a repeater right here on 1 tick delay. Go place a repeater here on 1 tick and here on 4 ticks. So 4 ticks right here, 1 tick right here, 1 tick right here, and 4 ticks right there. That's important, guys. You gotta go ahead and place a block right there with redstone dust right here and here. That will take care of the redstone on this side of the triple piston extender. Now we're going to come over here. Coming out of this block, we're going to place a repeater on 4 ticks delay. Place a block right there. Redstone dust right there. And then a 4 tick repeater right here. A 4 tick repeater right here and here. You're going to take redstone dust and place it like that. Then you're going to have a 1 tick repeater right there. And we're going to place a, well, we'll place that block here in a second. So that's it for that side. So now let's place in our pistons. So we're going to place blocks on top of those torches like that. And then we're going to place torches on this side of the blocks and then on top of the blocks like that. Now we're going to place blocks on top of these torches right here on the side. So 1, 2, and 3. And then this is important. You're going to have immovable objects on the other 2. So use obsidian. And that's because we're going to have slime and we don't want it to grab onto those. So now we can place in our pistons. So on this side we're going to place 3 sticky pistons like that. This side the same thing, 3 sticky pistons. And then on top we're going to place 2 sticky pistons there and 2 there. And then we're going to place regular pistons right there. And we can go ahead and place in our slime. So 3 slime blocks on that side like that. And 3 on that side like that. And then we'll place our bridge block right there, like that. Now to finish this up, we need an observer. So stand right where this repeater is and look up. Place the observer right on that sticky piston. I'm going to place a block right here. Going to place redstone dust on it, and then we're going to place a full block there and there to cut off that redstone dust, so it only goes into this spot right here. And that's it for the triple piston extender. Okay, so now what we're going to do is start hooking up the rest of the pistons up here, up top, and we're going to put in the circuits that will run those. So we're going to go ahead and build up a wall here. Okay, so I built up a wall just up to there. There's a few things we're going to have to switch out. We're going to have to break this block and put a obsidian block there so this slime doesn't stick to it. Same thing with these 2 here and these 2 here. There will be open space up here. So we can go ahead and place in our torches for our piston assembly. Actually, let's place in our pistons first. So we're going to place a temporary block there, and then 2 sticky pistons right here. Then we're going to place 2 sticky pistons right there like that. Then on top of this, we're going to place a sticky piston here, temporary block there, and a sticky piston there, and a regular piston right here. Then we'll place in 2 full blocks here, and 2 full blocks here. And then you can place one down there. And redstone dust right here, and a repeater right here on 4 ticks going into this block, and we'll get to the rest of that in a second. Let's do the same side, or same thing to this side. So we're going to place in temporary block, 2 sticky pistons, 2 sticky pistons facing this way. Go ahead and break that. And we're going to place a sticky piston here, temporary block, sticky piston here, regular piston. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Regular piston right there, black and black there. And you're going to want a block here. Go and get rid of that temporary block. A block there, redstone dust there, block, and a redstone repeater right there on 4 ticks. Now we're going to place in the torches. So we're going to have a torch here and a torch here. We're going to break these blocks out. We're going to place a block there and a block there, and a block there like that. So you got a little V shape. And then on these we're going to place redstone torches. That's the other reason why we have obsidian block there, because this is actually being powered right now. And then on the back with the V, you're going to place a block right, or a repeater right there on 4 ticks, so the repeater's facing outward. Go place a redstone torch there, a block on top of that redstone torch on the side of that block, and a block on top of it with redstone dust on it. You're going to do that to the other side. Actually, let's do this. Let's just complete this first. So you're going to place a observer on this 3rd piston right here, facing that way. You're going to place a block here, block up and over, up and over. So place blocks like that. Place a repeater right here on 4 ticks delay, repeater here on 4 ticks delay, and a repeater here on 4 ticks delay, and redstone dust right there. Now we're going to do that on this side. I'm going to come over here, redstone torch, get rid of that block and that block. And then go ahead and make our V over here. Redstone repeater right there on 4 ticks. Make sure you place in your redstone torch here. And a redstone torch here. Block on top of it. Redstone torch on that. Block on top of that. Redstone dust on that. And you're going to come over here, 3rd piston. Observer right there. Blocks there, come up and over. Up and over. Then we're going to place redstone dust there. Repeater right there on 4 ticks. Repeater right there on 4 ticks. And a repeater right there on 4 ticks. And that should be it for that top part. Okay, so the next things that we're going to do is the rest of the circuitry down here, and we'll be putting in our T flip-flop too. So on this side over here, behind this repeater, you're going to place a full block, and then you're going to place 2 more right there. Going into this block, we're going to place a repeater on 4 ticks delay, like that. Go place redstone dust on these. Then you're going to take comparators and place 2 like this, and then you're going to look the other way and place 2 like that. Go place a block right there and redstone dust right there. That's a pulse extender to keep the triple piston extender extended. Then we're going to place in our T flip-flops. So to do that, I'm going to want to come over to this, so right on our torches. I'm going to come here, dig down just temporary so we can place a observer right there facing down, like that. You can place a comparator on top of that facing that way, and then redstone dust right there like that. And then we're going to place in our T flip-flop, so we're going to place a dropper right there facing up, going to place a dropper right there facing to the side, and we're going to place a hopper going into that bottom dropper, and then going to place a comparator coming out of that top dropper. So this T flip-flop's running this comparator and this comparator. We're going to also place an item, doesn't matter what it is, but just one into the bottom dropper. And this comparator will not be facing into anything, so no, I didn't forget to put something in front of that when we're done. So we're going to place a sticky piston right in front of this comparator over here. We're going to place an observer right there face down with a block right here with redstone dust. So the block is right on the corner and this observer will hit it when it extends. We're going to place a repeater right there on 2 ticks. Go place a block right there. Go place 3 redstone dust right there like that. Then you're going to place a computer right here facing this way with a block here, and then a comparator right here facing that way. So this one facing this way and this one that way. Redstone dust there and a full block right there to cut that off. And then we're going to place a repeater right here on 1 tick, block right there, redstone torch right there, and probably go on delete that temporarily, I think. So let's place a redstone torch right there, place that block back, and if you broke that block too, just place the the redstone torch there. So torch, that will power this block running these lines. And that is it for that part. So basically now all we have to do is hook up that side and this side with a timing circuit, so one side fires and then the other side fires at the perfect time. So to do that, I'm going to place a block right here and a block right here, and then you're going to step up and place a block right here. That's so this clears the line. Go place a block right there. Then you're going to place a half slab right there. It has to be a half slab, stair, some kind of block that you can, that doesn't power up. So it can be glowstone too. Then you're going to place a few more blocks right here. These can be full blocks. And you're going to come to right there. So just past this last piston right here. Then you're going to come into here place a block right there. You're going to come over here, and you're going to come down one. Let's place that there. So you're going to come down one. So that's how that will shape up. Now we just need to run redstone dust from this torch all the way over here onto the half slab, and then you're going to switch over to repeaters. So 1, 2, 3, 4 repeaters, and then you're going to make sure that all 4 of those are on 2 ticks delay, like that. And you're going to take redstone dust again, go right there, and just come through like that to that block, and then you're going to take another repeater, place it right here on 4 ticks delay. And that should be it for that part. So we can actually test this now, I believe. If I didn't forget anything, it will work. So we're going to take a button, and this is just for a test, and place it there. So let's press the button and see what happens. Okay, it's pulling it back now. There's some weird graphical glitches for whatever reason. But it did pull it back. And then if we press it again, it should just extend it. It has some weird graphical glitches. Seems to be just graphical too. Might be because I'm recording. I don't know. But it seems to be working. Those graphical glitches didn't happen earlier. But yeah, it's working. So we can basically... the next part will be building this over here. So basically just go back to the beginning of this part and build it over here. Just make sure you're facing it the other way now. Okay, so as you can see, I covered all of this up. The suggestion is right here on these 2 blocks, put half slabs or stairs, just so you don't have to jump off the bridge or up to get onto the floor. You can just walk down it. The next thing we're going to do is hook up our buttons to our T flip-flops. And to do that, or what we're going to basically do is when we press this button, we want this side to turn on. And then 48 ticks after that, that one to turn on. And that will give this enough time to start retracting the slime blocks so these slime blocks don't stick to those and mess up your machine. So basically how we're going to do this is you'll decide where you want your button, but for me I'm just going to place it right here for now, like that. My button's going to be right here. So what you want to do is have this button go to one side, so we're going to place a half slab right here. If we put power to this, it will toggle the T flip-flop. So we're going to power one side. So this button right here will go to this block right here. And we want that to be like 1 tick. So we'll go down like this. Make sure, however you do it, you don't want the circuitry up here messing with it. So I'm going to go like that and like this. So if you're just following along, this will work. Then we're going to come down one more like that. And I'm going to actually place a block like this. I believe this will be just fine. So we're going to place a repeater right here, just on default delay, so 1 tick. Redstone dust there. Place a block to cut that off. And then redstone dust like so, right behind it. Now you can have a wall covering this up. You could put this down a block. Well, you can't really put it, well, actually you could put it down a block and then just move this on top of it. However you want to do it. But basically the moral of this story is this button will go to this side right here with 1 tick, and that's it. Now we're going to have to get this over to this side with 48 ticks, which isn't hard. You have a lot of room. Now you can bring your line far down if you need to. So I'm going to place a repeater right here on 4 ticks. Block like that. Block like that. I'm just going to step it down like this. Now again, I could go under the ground, but I'm not going to go under the ground with this. But if you're doing this in like a survival world and you want to cover up the redstone, put this completely under the ground. And basically 48 ticks is just 12 repeaters on 4 ticks delay. So however you want to do that, you can do that. So I'm going to go 1, well I got 1 right here, so 2, and then like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to continue this line like so. And then on this T flip-flop we're going to do the same thing as the other one. Half slab there with redstone dust on it, and then a full block there and a full block there. But since we're hooking up the other button right now, we're not going to come to this side, we're going to come to this side. So let's see. I have a block right there, repeater right there. So how many do I got right now? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 of them right now, counting that one. Place that there, that there. I can have redstone dust like, not like that. Can have redstone dust like this though, and then cut block off right there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. It's not the most even thing around, but just make sure they're all on 4 ticks. I'm just going to place a block in between all these spaces to connect them. You could use redstone if it won't interfere with the circuitry. So that should hook that up. So now if we press this button, we'll give this a quick test. Press this button, it should extend this side with glitchy graphics and all. Again, I don't know why it's doing that. It wasn't doing it before, but as you can see, that side, this side fired just in time to miss the other slime blocks. I'll do it again to close it. And there you go, it's starting to pull back. And there you go. So now we just need to do the same thing to this side. So I'll show you again. Doesn't really matter how you do it. I'll do this one a little bit different. We'll go like this, this, this. And we'll come down. You can place a block right there, even. I'm just doing this different to show you that it can be done. It doesn't have to be strictly one thing, but the main part is getting the timing right. So this side over here, since this button's on this side, we're going to want this to hook up with 1 tick. So however I want to do that. that. Place some blocks there to cut off the redstone. Repeater right there on one tick. Redstone dust like this. There you go. It's on one tick on this side. Now we just need to hook this up to the other side on 48 ticks. And since we don't really care exactly how this looks, I'm just going to go right over the top and show you it doesn't have to be exactly the same. You can go ahead and copy the other side to make it look nicer if you're doing this in a creative world. But like I said, in survival, you probably want to put this completely underground anyways. I think this will work. So let's go like this, this, and go like that, and that. And that. I'll cut redstone dust right there. So I got one. Cut redstone dust off of there. 2 repeaters. Three, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As long as you have 12 repeaters, you'll be golden. And if you need to have more than one tick on the other side, so say you need this to have 4 ticks, well, you would just add another repeater on 3 ticks over here. So you would have 12 on 4 and then another one on 3. Basically, whatever you add to that one, you have to add to this side. And that's mainly just if you're doing this in survival and you have to run the redstone like really far down. You might have to add a few ticks here. So I think I got that right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that concludes counting with Trogdor. But yeah, everything looks okay. Nothing's connecting. So we just did this one. So let's test this one now. So it pushes that out. Just at the right time, these ones start pulling back. And there we go. And that's basically it. That's the timing circuit. So like I said, that doesn't have to be exactly like this or exactly like this. As long as you have 12 repeaters and it's not messing with any of the redstone. And if you do find you are having problems connecting this up, it might be that you're just getting too close to your redstone. You could actually come out a block and prevent all of that. But yeah, so 12 repeaters on one side and one going this way, and that's that. Anyways guys, that is it for the tutorial. Like I said, I'm going to put this world download at some time. It might not be right after this uploads, but it will be in the description. Anyways, if you like the build, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps out my channel, and make sure you tell your friends and the other YouTubers that I am here and I am building pretty cool stuff. Anyways, that's it for today. I will see you guys next time. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.